And you was that comedian for us, bro, because a lot of us rode to school with you.
Well, you ain't had no choice, because your mom gonna put
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But you was
on the morning show.
You would be the
gonna sit in the back seat, you gonna listen to
and you turn up.
Yeah. But you would be the reason that I'd be like, oh, what he gonna say today?
What he gonna say today?
You know what I'm saying? Because we be right.
I will say this, and I'm not bragging. When the Tom Joyner show was on the air, there was no show better than what we did.
Facts.
Not one.
Facts.
But we wouldn't have.
It's your word.
Yeah. I mean, it had so many elements of the show. It's your world. Melvin.
Come on.
George Wallace, when he would come on the show. Tavis Smiley, Chris Dupree.
Right.
So the elements of the show was so many, and it was that you listen. You know, it was just a great show. It was a great show. There was nothing that could beat us. Now Steve was a bigger show, but I think the Tom Joyner show was better.
At the Tom Joyner morning show. All right, now I know you're stuck in traffic, bro. How you know I'm stuck in traffic?
Morning show.
Good.
Let me ask you this. Man say, Daily Texas, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Mark sick, man.
Hey, man, say,
Man.
Hey, man. We in Dallas.
Addison Improv.
Texas is going down.
It's going down, bro.
Somebody push up.
Come
we
on,
gonna D-Town Boogie.
Come on, man.
Moneybag finna get the shag with the little booty
I'm
in
gonna
the
get
back.
the shag.
Yeah.
With the little booty in the
One
back.
thing about Texas, down around that way, my boy Clayton love the D. Dallas, bro.
Yeah, you gotta say the whole word. Come on, man. Have some respect.
Bro, Dallas.
All right. Yellow Beezy say he pulling up.
This is a little cowboy, not the football team.
Hey, push up, man. Push up. I thought he was a cowboy fan, because he did got it tatted on his back.
I got a tramp stamp.
He just got a hat. He got a star with a hat on it.
He got Jerry Jones on his shoulder. Hey, Jerry Jones, bring your own to the show, man. Push up on us.
Hey.
Look at that. Jet Life 85 South collab.
We
is not bull.
ain't shout out to OG now, man. You know what's going on.
Currency the high spiller. Jet Life 85 South. So we got a new collab with the good folks over there at Jet Life. Just enjoy this shit.
Come on, man. Make sure you go get it, gang.
Jet South.
We're going Jet South, gang. You know the jet going down south.
Hit the website and make sure you grab some of this, man.
Come on, man.
It's hard.
You know what's going on.
You keeping that jacket?
Yeah, I'm keeping them.
Definitely keeping this.
They are stupid.
I love it.
OG in the building, man. Let me tell you something. I've been doing, it's about going on 11 years, me doing stand-up professionally.
It's great, man.
On the stage.
Well, you know, they say it take 10 years.
It take 10. But when I was watching it as a kid, like I'm talking about like a kid, when Comedy View used to come on, and you used to come on with your suits and shit, like it take a real comedian to host amongst other great comedians and keep that crowd going. Yo set when you was on Comedy View is one of my favorite ones, especially when it hosted, when it comes to like Ricky Smiley, Arnez J, Bruce. Y'all did that. Y'all hear that shit.
It was so much fun, you know, to do that. But I think the big start for me was Atlanta. I got my break in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, there was a club.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta was. I caught the bus from Columbia, South Carolina, to come to Atlanta, and at that time I'm staying in the YMCA because the rooms were like maybe $12 a week or some shit like that. Yeah. I get a cab and drive me all around Atlanta, right? $25. I'm like, I paid the guy $25, and I walk out of the hotel, the bus station right across the goddamn street, man. So I didn't know. So I figured I'd already had a degree in tailoring, and that I started out as a tailor. I was gonna be a designer. I was gonna make clothes and stuff like that. But I always loved comedy. So they had this place called Mr. V's Figure 8. I know y'all probably know about it, but you can't know about it. Yeah. And they had this show called The Gong Show. So I go one night to perform. Now, I didn't get gong, and the reason I didn't get gong, because I wasn't up there long enough.
Right.
I did one joke, they laughed.
All right.
Hit him and quit it. Yeah. How your mother do?
And so he gave me a job as a host, and being the host allowed me to work on my craft every day. So by the time I went to LA, or by the time I went on the road, I was ready. You know, and that's the difference in terms of what comedy is today. First of all, the game done changed. Yeah. The game has changed. The internet done changed the fucking game.
The rules still apply though.
Yeah.
The rules still apply.
The rules still apply.
The rules still apply. Ain't
But the game has changed in terms of you can do this here, what you're doing, and reach 1 million where you probably never perform in front of 1 million. Right. And so when I hear people talking about, well, they just internet comics and they don't have a show, well, they got a crowd, you don't. And who the f these people going around, well, they didn't pay their dues. Who the f is collecting these dues that people talk about?
Would ask me about
that dudes that mean the groundwork.
Yeah,
that's all.
What other dudes?
Yeah, but what are the dudes? Yeah, because it's a different avenue now. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you a real student of the game, there are some dudes that you had to, when it mean like sweat, you know what I'm saying, time, dedication. Them
But
the dudes.
you don't have to pay them.
No.
If a
I'm talking about monetary gain.
Then,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and they never really get out there and do the stand-up thing, but they still got crowd coming out. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't respect it. Like,
I mean, but see, the older crowd just got to understand they're molding their crowd when they come out, because the people that come out ain't like word of mouth. They kind of fans of them already on social media. Right. So they kind of expect a little bit of what they see on social media. So if he give us something extra, that just add to the pie.
You win.
You win.
Right.
But if he already give us something that we done seen before,
what we like.
we just want to see
But
it
then
live.
sometimes you do a show, and if you don't do the they seen, they upset. Like,
Now.
that ain't what I saw.
That ain't what I want.
Hey, you might have been all right in this era though, because all you had to do was hit it. Watch out there. All over
you great.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think. I think the dudes are just, just the sweat and the time, especially when y'all had to be labeled a comedian. That's kind of like a fraternity stamp, because y'all technically had to go through a lot to even be called a comedian. You might be funny, but you ain't no comedian.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might have said something funny before, but you ain't no comedian. To be labeled a comedian is
an honor.
It's an honor, gang. Do you know what honor is?
Yeah.
You gotta know what that honor is, shout out. You can't cheat it.
And you was that comedian for us, bro, because a lot of us rode to school with you.
Well, you ain't had no choice, because your mom gonna put
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But you was
on the morning show.
You would be the
gonna sit in the back seat. You gonna listen to
and you turn up.
Yeah. Look,
but you would be the reason that I'd be like, oh, what he gonna say today?
What he gonna say today?
You know what I'm saying? Because we be
I will say this, and I'm not bragging. When the Tom Joyner show was on the air, there was no show better than what we did. There was not one. Well, we wouldn't have.
It's your word.
Yeah. I mean, you had so many elements of the show. It's your world, Melvin.
Come on.
George Wallace, when would come on the show. Tavis Smiley, Miss Dupree.
Right.
So the elements of the show was so many, and it was that you listen. It was just a great show. It was a great show. There was nothing that could beat us. Now Steve was a bigger show, but I think the Tom Joyner show was better.
It's the Tom Joyner morning show. All right, now I know you're stuck in traffic, but how you know I'm stuck in traffic?
Morning show.
It's good.
Let me ask you this. So, man, how did y'all build your fan base back in the day? Like when there wasn't no internet, wasn't no apps to get on. Like
there were
buy your tickets to.
There were comedy clubs that already existed. By the time I got into comedy, there was the Improv. There was always a club that had some sort of funny name like hee ha-has, giggles, like that, tickle me, and they already had an audience because white comics have been working for years in these clubs. Like when I went to New York, I was surprised the size of the audience that that they were already there. So you had to learn how to navigate what you were doing from the South as a black comedian into a white club. Yeah. So by the time you switch over to all black club, all you know is how to relate to white people. So that they will let you know right away that ain't funny. And the worst thing for a comedian is you're gonna learn if you get booed.
Right.
You're gonna learn if you get booed. You're gonna learn if you have a bad set.
Right.
And what you might do here might not work that night, but then you go someplace else the next night the shit works. But in reality, if we're all comedians, the funniest thing for a comedian is to watch another bomb. There's nothing else funnier than that.
I be like, damn, man, somebody go get that boy, man. That boy that look, get on me. Hey, you never know when to go.
But you can't move, man. Your feet is stuck.
It's like, fight it. Stop letting the crowd talk to you, man.
Once you get in that, once you start bombing, ain't no movement. They just
take it out of
that. There's rules to bombing. The certain words that come out of the bomber's mouth.
What do you say?
It's crazy.
That crazy. Y'all crazy.
So what y'all want to talk about?
Right.
And the last one is give it up.
Yeah.
Give it up for the ladies. The last one is y'all don't get it. No, we got it.
We heard. You just ain't work on it. Nah, no cap.
Hey, the best be where Mo was doing all right, and they should have got the. They got that laugh.
You had it,
and then they start chasing it.
They keep going. I got something else to talk about. You like, man, you got a little motivation.
sometimes they laugh or do it. It'll make them stay.
Yeah, right? I seen Ralphie May. He did the Tom Joyner cruise, and he was doing good. And somehow, I don't know, in the back of his mind, and he said, "You." And when he said that,
on the Tom Joyner cruise?
On the cruise.
Ralphie May, man, he did rest in peace, but I don't know how I feel now.
White boy,
yeah, man. And now if you ever get booed on the boat, you're stuck on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You got to see the people.
You got to see the people. People, he eating like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because he don't want to face nobody.
Ain't no going to the parking lot.
I said, look, man, don't worry about it. Come back the next night and do it again.
Right.
Do it again.
Yeah, they booed him again.
Because he said, you niggas.
Was the part of his set or was he bombing and just said the shit?
I don't know what the fuck happened to him, man, but he got booed twice.
He just wanted to try. He just wanted to see if he could do it.
Well, sometimes white comics who are so crossed over into a black audience, they think it's almost that they can say anything.
Yeah.
Then there's a certain amount of shit you can say, but then there's some shit you can't say. And they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
That's crazy.
Hilarious.
He lucky he just got booed.
Yeah, he lucky.
On the show. Nigga.
On the boat, got to see these people again.
Man. Motherfucker on vacation, drunk in the song, bitch. You see the show?
Right.
Man.
Damn.
I seen it when I was hosting throwbacks. I seen this dude. I can't even say he was a comedian. He bombed so bad that this nigga started requesting certain people listen to his joke. I'm talking to the grown people. The adults. I'm only talking to the grown people.
Y'all
Hey,
know
you
about
ain't grown, I ain't talking to you.
Man, the grown people was boring the shit out of them too.
That's all that's in there.
Man.
If you've ever been booed or had a bad set, it's worse than a death in your family, man. You feel that shit.
That shit hurt from the back.
It seemed like the drive home.
Oh my God.
It's like 2 days.
Oh my God.
That shit'll make you not want to do that shit no more. You like, man, they ain't respecting this shit, B.
You're like, man,
Hey.
fuck
You
them
turn into
people.
a New York nigga. They ain't
all the way
respecting
down
this
here,
shit, B.
bullshit, man.
They think they can do that shit? I would like to see them try, man.
And then it don't matter how bad you bomb, you gonna get one motherfucker that go, man, I thought you was funny myself.
That'll keep
Well,
you
why you
going.
ain't laugh?
No,
Fuck you ain't laugh.
that ain't about shit.
That'll keep you going. Hey, fool, did shit. Or when they tell everybody
It's the
around
soul
you,
crusher right here. Hey, bro. Keep doing your thing.
he doing your thing.
Yeah. No, how about this? Man, fuck them niggas. Keep doing your thing, man. Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
Nigga congratulate every comedian around you but you. Hey, boy, you the funny, but a lot of niggas. Shit. You like, I'm the other niggas right here, man.
Hey, you need to talk to your boy.
You talk to your boy. And you was just up there saying anything.
I seen you before you were funny. I don't know what happened tonight.
Hey, you get you a nigga that's in the crowd that think he funny, he gonna let you know. But what the fuck you doing?
Nigga, you bomb, motherfuckers will give you advice and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You need a suit. You need to wear a suit.
And you need to work that stage.
Yeah.
You need to go left and right. See, you stayed right there.
You holding the mic wrong.
See, the people on the left side were laughing.
Put it from your mouth.
Over there.
You put the mic on your mouth. They can't hear you.
I was laughing, okay? Fuck that. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Carlos Miller here. Have you bought Skims underwear before? If not, let me put you up on game, bro. I feel like at this point, I've tried every boxer brief they have in the game, bro, but nothing fits just right. But we finally have a winner with Skims. My favorite is the cotton 5-inch boxer brief. First of all, the fit is perfect. They sit right in the thigh area and you actually stay in place. No bouncing, rolling up, or none of that awkward, adjustment that you have to make throughout the day. The fabric is soft and breathable, and just the right amount of stretch, which makes them ideal for whatever I got going on. Whether I'm in the gym or just chilling at home, they're hands down the most comfortable underwear I've ever owned. So if you're ready to upgrade your underwear game, head over to skims.com or visit a Skims store and check out their men's collection and let them know that I sent you. After you place your order, hit podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu. Shop Skims Men at www.skims.com/85South and let the people over there at Skims show you how good underwear can really be. Shop Skims Men at skims.com and Skims Store. Look, it's never too late to make progress. If you're saving up for a big purchase like a home or a car and you need to build credit fast, Kickoff has your back. Kickoff is the #1 credit building app on the App Store, and plans start at just $5 a month. No credit checks, no hidden fees, and no interest. If your credit score is under 600 and you can use a 28-point boost in your first month, it's a smart, legit credit hack with no catch. Here's how it works. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see your good behavior, and your credit grows fast. Plus, with auto pay, you can build credit in your sleep. Start building credit immediately for just $1 for your first month. Signing up takes minutes from your phone, no credit check, cancel anytime. Kickoff has over 100,000 positive reviews on the App Store. 98% are 5 stars. Download Kickoff today and take control of your credit future. Building credit can happen faster than you expect with Kickoff. Don't wait and get your first month for just $1 at getkickoff.com/85South. That's Kickoff without the C. Get 80% off at getkickoff, KIKOFF.com/85South. You must sign up via getkickoff.com/85South to activate the offer. Offer applies to new customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions may apply. Point start based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0 changes for Kickoff users starting with credit scores under 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2001 and March 2004. Payment and credit activity outside of Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Individual results may vary.
Yeah, you fun.
Might need to slow it down a little bit.
Hey,
You do your shit.
hey, the worst be when a motherfucker give you advice and then they go up there and bomb.
Bad than you.
Worse than you.
Nigga, when I first got here, I had a nigga bring me to it. He told me he a comedian. I met him on the job. He going around telling people he do this and he do that. I go to Uptown with this nigga when Dub hosting it. He bombs. So I'm thinking I'm up next. They gonna boo my ass too, cause this nigga, I know he just a master. Man, I went up there and killed. I ain't hang out with this nigga no more. Nigga, you telling everybody this shit, they
You get a
boo your
back
ass.
bomb.
I used to host
That shit
a whole lot of rooms. I used to put motherfuckers up because I knew they was gonna bomb and for how long.
And then you got another 5 or 20 minutes you can do
You want to see how long they gonna do.
Sometimes
Now they gonna go first. These the motherfuckers gonna have to perform till some people get there.
But sometimes
So the
you
less
need
people
that.
that's in there, the less you gonna bomb.
But if you got back-to-back bombers, they gonna come out with the last bomb gonna come out and be like, bro, it wasn't you, it them.
Oh yeah, they gonna get together. They gonna unite.
You did
Yeah,
though.
don't go.
I was on board, it them.
Look, how go for a bomb, nigga?
You gotta let
You
them go.
Everybody got motivate each other, and you good.
Ain't no way all of us bomb.
But we fine.
Now the funniest
It
shit
them.
is watching two motherfuckers who bombed argue with each other. Nigga, you bombed too, nigga, but you bombed. You bombed harder than me.
And they laughed at this joke.
Hey, I had them to the end.
Right.
I had them to the end.
I
They
couldn't
started
talk
a
about that
fight
later.
before. At the bonfire. That started a fight between two comedians.
At a bonfire?
Well, when
They gon' fight at a
own my
bonfire.
comedy club, I'm here to tell you.
That's why you fight
biggest
at.
fucking
You remember the
fights,
bonfire they had
the
with
biggest
comedy
fucking
shit?
fights I ever had in the club was between comedians.
Yeah.
Not
Hold
customers,
on, man.
comedians.
Exactly.
We got to tell, for the people that don't know, you own the J Spot for how long?
Hold on, watch this. Hey, welcome back to the 85 South Show.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's
Let's go.
No, these
That's
niggas
how you
don't know.
segment.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's
That's
go.
how you do it. Cause
Let's go.
we got a legend in here with us today, man, and we ain't even gonna hold you because there's 1,000
I'm good,
questions
man.
we
Yeah.
gotta ask. None other than Mr. J. Anthony
Let's go.
Brown
Let's go. Let's
in
go.
the trap
Let's go.
with the 85 South Show.
Motherfucker OG.
Yeah, man.
I'm an OG. Damn. No, you got your teacher now. Well, you took him back. I see it, but OJ.
You trying to get signed to Motown
I'm
and
about
shit.
right now.
I'm trying to get a deal.
I'm about right now.
First of all,
Come on,
welcome,
man.
welcome to the 85 South Show.
Yeah,
I met
man.
you when George and Myra was here, but I really didn't want to be on with George. So this is great. This is really good.
Y'all got a little hate relationship.
You got that water water?
Yeah, absolutely.
OG, you a real OG. You bought your office with
Yeah, I
you.
bought some stuff for y'all, man. I bought gifts. I bought
Oh,
gifts.
man.
I got lots of
What?
gifts. Did they bring y'all anything?
You the first person that bought a briefcase.
We brought you. We got something for you.
Everybody got an old lady that's
Got a
hot.
fan?
Yeah, I know you got a girl that's hot.
A hot old lady.
A hot
Okay.
old lady.
Okay.
And you got about 100
How
flavors
them
of hot sauce now, don't
Yeah,
you?
I only bought two.
Hey,
I
you
got
on
my
the-
own wine.
That him on the goddamn van.
Got
What you got
everything.
there, man?
Stop the freak ass shit you on, man.
I got my wine.
Drunk it in a motherfucker.
What?
But got some moonshine.
That's what it is.
This boy got moonshine.
You sell tonics and everything.
That put some hell in
I got my hot sauce. There you go.
I knew you had some hot sauce. He got about 100
Oh, this
flavors
gonna
of
be
hot
good.
sauce.
Fine. Here you go. One for
Each
you.
day.
These
pepper.
fans to the church.
Now, but last but not least is
For weed.
my nuts.
I'm no.
Don't be like that.
I ain't gonna do
don't be
that.
like that.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
eating
do
nuts.
that.
Don't be
I'm
like
not-
that, man. I'm
not
trying
eating
to
nuts.
move some nuts.
No,
I give
man.
my auntie.
No,
No.
no,
auntie eat
no,
them
no,
nuts.
fuck
My
that.
auntie
No.
eat them nuts.
Y'all
No.
took the fan.
My auntie
No,
fix
man.
fish.
y'all
No.
took the fan and didn't say shit. Now I pull out the nuts.
No.
Everybody,
No.
don't nobody want these nuts.
He gonna open them talking about, let me throw some in your mouth.
No, I'm gonna leave them right
No.
here.
Then he gonna give us the hot sauce.
No.
I'm sprinkle on the nuts.
Go to nut.
I got.
Then you can drink with from the nuts.
You can pick what you want. I got hot nuts. I got sweet nuts.
Let me get some knot nuts.
And
You
last,
got no cashew.
last but not most important, salty nuts.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you been hustling, man. You been a hustler.
Oh, I got t-shirts for y'all.
I
You
know,
a real
bet.
nigga, you put your face on everything.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
There you go. Here you go.
If I remember correctly, you had a line of ties too,
I
right?
had my own line
Suits,
of suits.
that's right.
Yeah, because I was gonna be a designer.
That's
For a minute,
crazy.
yeah.
I remember him at K&G.
Yeah, I had them there for a minute.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hey.
That's my artwork.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, let me do that.
Put it all on
Saying that with
display.
nervous.
Go ahead,
That's
get
hard.
yours.
Okay. You drew this?
I drew that. Yeah, if it's too big, just wash it. It'll
Wash it in hot water.
wash it in hot water. It'll be a hand puppet. I think did I give out all the t-shirts?
That nigga stupid here.
Yeah, I gave out all the t-shirts. Okay, cool.
Peach and pepper? Is it hot?
Oh no, that was not hot. That's
What
really
peach is
good. Really good.
What made you
Ain't no
get in?
pork sauce
What
in
made you get in the hot sauce business?
Because when I would do the club, my son said, you know, once you come up with something that you could give the club. If the thing about clubs back in the day was if the help like you, they would suggest that you come back.
Right.
So if you treat the help right, they say, why don't you bring back such and such? So I found this company in Florida that would take your recipes or whatever you want to, and then making your own label. It's called private labeling. You know, which I always encourage anybody to do. If you're doing t-shirts or whatever, you can put your name on anything. Hot
Yeah, they call
sauce,
what?
chicken, whatever. It's called private labeling. So you just look for what it is you want to sell, and you find a company that will do private labeling, and they'll put your name on it, and they'll make it for you, and then either you send it out yourself. So I found this hot sauce company called Hot Sauce Sam, and they made me about 4 flavors. But the first one was, it's called Hotter Than a Mofo, and it's really fucking hot. I mean, I didn't even bring that one. That was really hot. So we would go to these hot sauce shows. A lot of people don't know they have hot sauce shows. It'd be 4,000 or 5,000 people there, easily. Tasting it separate.
Acid reflux.
Yeah.
Hot sauce, like
Hot sauce convention. As a hot sauce
Throwing
convention.
up, acid reflux, everywhere.
But they eat it and like, it's got some kick to
Ooh,
it.
they got a dollar on it.
It should be, it'll burn your ass, but they be like, it's got some flavor. So I went to the hot sauce show and nobody came to my table. Nobody came to my table. And so I said, fuck it, I got my buddy to make this costume for me.
Mofo man.
The Mofo Man. The next year, I sold so much fucking hot sauce, man, because everybody wanted to take a picture. And that's what selling is. It's pretty much.
So you went out there with the suit on?
With that fucking suit on, yeah.
I'm gonna make y'all motherfuckers about the hot sauce.
Hey man, get off his nuts.
Get off. Yeah, hold my nuts right, man.
I never thought you would pass me another nigga nuts, man.
Turn my nuts around so they can see the label, man.
Now I don't even want to touch it. I'm scared.
Put them nuts in your mouth.
And I'm over here like him. I'm already eating
Your girl
M&M.
talking crazy? Tell her put some nuts in her mouth.
Over there, man. I have some M&M. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what this here right here? That's my wine.
Put that hot sauce on there.
That's my wine.
Who? You. Boy, you not finna TikTok challenge.
How long you been doing comedy?
I started the first time I went on stage. First time I ever went on stage, I bombed so fucking bad.
What?
First time I went on stage, I was 18 years old. My next birthday, I'll be 73.
Hey!
Come on, we got it.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
But the game, it's changed so much.
About
man.
55 years?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
In the game 55?
Yeah, and I mean, it's been great for me. I mean, I've been blessed. I wrote on Arsenio Hall. I wrote for Steve Harvey. I wrote for Sinbad. I wrote for George. I wrote on Robert Townsend's show.
That's fine.
But I mean, even in terms with Steve and I, we met each other in Lafayette, Louisiana. Neither one of us was doing shit, so we just hooked up and became friends. He gets his show, and he stood up for me. He really did. He said it was another guy by the name of Rashawn McDonald. I don't know if you heard his name.
I know.
You know Rashawn.
Yeah.
And so Steve, we in the office, and Steve said, I'm gonna do the show. The show was called Me and the Boys. He said, I'm gonna do the show, but if you don't take these two guys, then I'm not gonna do the show. I mean, he didn't have to do that.
Right.
Now, he had fired me 3 times, but fuck that. He gave me a shot as a writer on a show. And that was the big move for us. That changed the game. To write, because I'd already been writing jokes for Arsenio, but to write as a writer on the show, that changed the game. And that was because of Steve. Yeah. He did us all a solid, man, so.
Shout out to Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. So how did you transition from, like you said your first 15 minutes with white crowd, and then now you start to see the black club. How did you transition?
It was a rough transition. It was a lot. I would go to the comedy theater, and it'd be an all black audience, and I would use the phrase, "How you guys doing?" And they're like, "Nigga, who the fuck you calling you guys?"
Right.
So it was a learning process. Right. It was a learning process. And
they were like, disrespect me.
Yeah. As a black comedian, you'll see all black audiences now, which you didn't see when I was starting out.
The worst.
You did not see, yeah. So I had to learn how to do it.
So how did that come? Because everybody just can't get that job, that hosting gig. I did take us through the process when it was like, was it an audition? Did they call your phone?
Miss Kathy Hughes, who was in charge of Comic View, would come on the Tom Joyner show, and I asked her, would they looking for a host? Because they would change hosts each season, and so that's how I got the job. She a lot of the times I got shit was luck, or being in the right place at the right time. You know, the way I got on the Arsenio Hall show was, Arsenio at that time had 2 writers. He only had 2 writers. One by the name of Paul Clay and Barry. I can't remember his name. But I'm in Hollywood. He said, "Man, come over for lunch. We're gonna write the monologue, and then we can go to lunch." So they're writing the jokes and shit. And you hear something funny, you yell, "Oh, won't you say this?" And he's like, "Can I use that?" I'm like, "Yeah, put it in." So Paul says, "You can do this." I'm like, "Man, I can't be no writer. I can't spell and I can't fucking type." So he said, "Well, I'll type your jokes up for you and I'll send them to Arsenio." So I I wrote some jokes and sent them to Arsenio, and I'm in Kentucky, and Paul calls me on the phone. He says, Arsenio's gonna do your joke tonight. I'm like, what? So he did the joke. Now, I'm gonna tell you the joke. Just trust me, this is 20 years ago, so the shit might not be funny now.
Right.
Okay, so prepare yourself.
Okay.
Don't be like, that's the fucking joke?
Right.
Okay.
Watch out now.
The joke was, LaToya Jackson did a spread in Playboy magazine.
Right.
So I wrote a joke where Arsenio says,
Yo, football season might be over, but that doesn't mean that the action stops. We've got March Madness right around the corner, and the NBA playoff race is getting tight. Now, you know the drill. You pick 2 to 6 players and decide if they'll go more or less on their stats. And, you know, watch the wins stack up. Hey, you think Paolo Banchero is grabbing more than 9 rebounds, or maybe that college guard is dropping more than 20 points in the big conference matchup? It's your call. It's your call. It's up to you. And here's the kicker. Prize Picks is giving you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Yep. Just use the code 85South, and that bonus is yours. So what are you waiting for? Hit up prizepicks.com, download the app, and use code 85South, and let's keep the wins rolling, man. Prize Picks, daily fantasy made easy. Run your game.
Robert and MS. Okay,
Do we
it says,
have MS?
I hope
sorry.
I don't know.
Robert.
It says, Clayton, if you have to take your girl and your baby mama on a trip at the same time.
Yeah, he got something. He got something. Asking questions like this. This nigga is imaginative.
He says,
Ooh,
he says, Clayton.
Who does he work for? DreamWorks?
If you had to take your girl and your baby mama on a trip at the same time, where would you take them? And how would you split the time between them both?
My girl is my baby mama, so it would be the same, but I would make her dress and act different. The whole trip. Like how they do on TV shows when you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, we doing that all weekend. She gonna be tired by the end of it. A lot of quick changes, a lot of wig changes. Definitely gotta be a different hair color. You just can't come back with the same hair in different clothes, in a different accent. Bonjour, bitch, stop it.
I heard about LaToya Jackson. She just spread in Playboy magazine to be popular. And Arsenio says, I want to be popular too, but I don't want to be butt-ass naked on a Harley Davidson. Okay, back then that was funny as fuck.
Right.
But right now, I feel the room like...
Nigga went straight to explain it. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
But I told y'all before I said it that it wasn't gonna be shit. The other joke I wrote,
because I remember the LaToya spread.
She was butt naked on a Harley?
It was a spread. Yeah. It was a spread across both pages.
Back then, you wasn't seeing no ass and titties in the magazine.
Yes, you were.
Jackson titties.
Yes, you were.
No, I ain't saying like you wasn't, but I'm like, it was fascinating.
No, it was
That's how it was. That was the Instagram.
Yeah.
The magazine was the Instagram.
You had to search for it back then.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
now it's on your phone. Ass is on your phone.
Nigga going through the magazine just to see some ass. Boy, it's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
No, you didn't have to do that. They had ass magazines where they didn't even put no articles. It was
My
just
dad a pastor. I
just
found
ass.
one.
Your daddy really a pastor?
Yeah. He had it in a stupid easy spot behind the bed.
He had it hidden under
like,
the hidden part.
I had to go get it. I was like, hey, what this is back here? I looked, I was like, man, daddy. He old nigga. He talking about, what you in here rambling for?
My daddy gave me a Playboy magazine.
Nigga rambling.
I took that word, I was like, nah. I was like, you rambling.
Did your mama know about it?
Hell nah.
My first Playboy magazine was China from WWL, the wrestler.
Oh,
I always thought she was
My
a
daddy
dude.
gave me that. Nah,
You got
my daddy gave me that.
the strongest bitch.
That was I was like, China? I was
Hey, okay, he gave me the motherfucker.
He like bitch, put him in the headlock.
He know how to
My name's
bitch.
China. I'm like, there she go.
I just can't forget that's the first one he made. Like,
He was like, I got something for you, son.
there was some more naked bitches in there though. It wasn't just her strong.
He's Playboy.
Yeah.
There was a lot of more pussies in there.
Sorry, no.
So you done got to do movies, TV, radio, internet. What's your favorite? Cruises. What's your favorite shit out of all of
the radio?
Yeah.
Everybody
The radio.
Radio the best.
Fucking radio, man. Radio. I mean, when I did the show with Tom Joyner, I was living in L.A., so that meant the show came on at 6 o'clock. Tom was living in Dallas. I'm in L.A. That means I got to be in my seat at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
3 o'clock in the morning, and you got to be wide open. Now, the other thing is a lot of comics who do stand-up, they can't do radio. They just, once that mic cuts on, because you got to know, radio is like, we go into commercial in a minute, motherfuckers, what you got to say.
Right.
You got to get in and get out. Right. And so by doing that show, it made me, really good on the show. Radio's the best. There's nothing like radio. Nothing like, but this is a form of radio. You can do and say whatever it is you want. This changed the game. The internet changed the game. You can do this in your home. You don't need a studio to for you to get out and meet the masses anymore.
Right.
Yeah, so radio for me is the best.
Build your audience. Build your authentic audience with your voice.
That's why we're here.
Well, we're fucking here, man.
We're here, dude.
We're here, man.
You're the guy that's here.
We're here. I'm telling you. Now, we appreciate, every time we had like icons and legends, man, we appreciate everything you did in the game, man. And that what paying dues is when we recognize people that did it before us. Like, we understand the social media. We understand social media. I got to give you flowers.
Yeah.
We understand the social media is here, so we got to use that to our advantage. But once you're labeled a comedian, which is earned, you have to earn it. That shit not given.
Right.
You just can't be like, I'm a comedian. That shit was labeled on me. You a comedian. I was like, I don't know what this is. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, you didn't?
It was my calling, but before I had them say, I accept it, I gotta go work for it.
Right.
Once I worked for it, I was like, let me get there.
Yeah.
Because now I see the pace, but it's fun in the artwork. So everything you've done, it helps. You know what I'm saying? Broke down barriers for guys like me.
That was the thing when I first started, when I would move to LA, and the same thing, everybody probably has that. You meet somebody who's been in the game longer than you. You don't want money from, well, maybe you might want some money from a motherfucker, but you just want a friend or somebody to say, hey, I did this and I did it like that. Right. And that's the knowledge in terms of the game that will help you a lot. Yeah. But sometimes you're not gonna get that until other comedians accept you as being funny. Right. Now, they might not say shit to you.
Right.
You go up and be funny, now you're in the clique.
Right.
But if you ain't funny, they ain't fucking with your ass.
You ain't in the clique. You ain't in the clique. You ain't in the clique.
You ain't in the clique.
You ain't in the clique.
You say, you go on stage and improve yourself.
And rip that
motherfucker up. And I was bomb, so I would like to play. I remember I did a show at Rodney Dangerfield's in New York. I was gonna tape a TV show the next day. So I go up and the guy said, we're gonna put you on the first show. So I go on the first show, I bomb. I mean, really fucking bomb.
God damn.
I mean, like I even just thinking about this shit right now.
Right. That shit hurt.
It comes back. So he said, well, maybe you shouldn't go up first, you should go on the second show.
Right.
You should be up second.
Right.
So I go up second, I bomb again. He said, well, I think what you do is just stronger than what everybody else. You need to close the show.
God damn.
I bombed again, man.
God damn.
But those 3 bombs, by the time I did the TV show, I was ready. Because I already bombed 3 times. Goddamn, I ain't gonna bomb 4 fucking times.
Right.
So, but it makes you a comedian.
Right.
That bombing makes you, it's a hurting
You gotta
feeling.
bring that fight. You gotta bring that dog. You gotta be a dog, though. You gotta know that that's capable. It's possible.
Yeah.
So you gotta go out there and be like on your shit. Yeah, you can't really worry about that shit.
That drive home after a bomb, man,
Was it the boo bomb or the
well, what it was prom night. A bunch of white kids. It was all prom night. I can see these motherfuckers now, man.
Prom?
Yeah,
so like high school?
High school prom.
That ain't real.
You fucked they prom.
You was up there supervising some damn white kids.
Where the fuck did they go?
Supervising white
They
kids.
gonna see all white comedians. They think they gonna see my ass.
Who is this guy?
Some Negro yelled at us. Some Negro.
Everybody cried like that.
I did a show called, it goes out, relax, do it. You hear that song? So they put me on the show. And I got heckled so bad by these kids who were sitting in the front. The way they were heckling me was every time I would say a word, these motherfuckers would repeat it, right?
Oh,
so I'm like, you ever go to the store? You ever go to the store?
Oh, shit.
That's aggravating.
You want to hear them all.
I hate myself. I hate myself.
Yeah, the other day I was in the store. And the motherfucker on the side going, stretch, man. The group ain't ready. I'm like, stretch. Yeah, but a bad show and a bad experience make you better. It makes you better.
Make you a killer.
Yeah, you gotta have them nights, man.
Especially if you ain't talking about quitting. You gotta get better.
You ain't got no choice.
Know what I'm saying?
You like, I know, it wasn't me. It wasn't
But sometimes
me.
it's me. It's always
Even if it ain't, it's always you. Even if it ain't.
You gotta know how to get them in check. How do you know how to get them in check?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes the crowd ain't shit as a group.
Yeah.
They don't know how to crowd right.
Right. They don't even know how to be crowd. remember,
Y'all like the crowd ain't shit.
But remember when you was coming, when you say the black people wasn't even coming to come to club.
No.
It's still like that now. Motherfucker they still ain't even laugh for real. Like this your first time laughing with people. You ain't never laughed with nobody.
You see, especially if it's a dude in the audience with his lady,
right.
You say some shit about women, and he got to look at her to see if he can laugh.
Right.
Nigga, be a man. The shit funny. I ain't talking about her. Right. I'm talking about other women, not her. Right. You can laugh. You can fucking laugh.
Yeah.
So,
it's fun figuring it out.
It is, yeah.
It's just fun figuring like, fuck this shit. Cause I was on strangers. They just be acting like they gonna fuck with you. They be like, ha ha ha.
But I've learned for comedy, and I will tell anybody, if you got a motherfucker in the audience and he ain't laughing, don't fuck with him, don't look at him, don't pay him or her no attention. The rest of the crowd are having a good time. Sometimes that person just going through some bad shit.
And you just make eye contact at the wrong nigga.
Don't even look at that motherfucker.
You make eye contact at the wrong nigga.
Motherfucker, man. And you never know. He might be want to fight or some shit. Right. I've been in some fights. I had motherfucker come on stage.
You ain't lose now, God damn.
I got my ass beat.
God damn, where is your friend? Where is your security?
I didn't get a fight.
The other comedians running around.
No, let me tell you what happened. So I'm working and I'm bombing. I'm not doing good at all.
Damn.
I'm the headliner now.
You so honest.
It is not going well. It is not going well. And the white dude in the front said, "Bring out the other comedian." While I'm on stage, right. Man, fuck you. So fuck you. Fuck you. So my fuck you. Yeah, we gotta go. We gonna go at it. Right. So I get pulled off the stage, and they bring the motherfucker back up. He kill again. I'm like, God damn. He had more shit. Right? And I worked in Oklahoma one time. I was doing, I think I said, a lady goes to the restroom. That's what it was. A lady goes to the restroom. And so, somebody go to the restroom, you just fuck with them. And the place, back in the day, the comedy club, you just lit the stage. You really didn't light up the audience. Like, y'all like the audience. Yeah, right. Y'all can see the audience. Yeah. So you don't light the stage, you just light the stage. So I'm on stage, I'm fucking with her. And she went to the restroom. And then I hear this whizzing on like, this bitch do. She threw a roll of wet toilet paper and hit me in the motherfucking head, right? She hit me in the goddamn head. I didn't mean to say bitch, but she hit me in the motherfucking head. The audience cracked the fuck up, right? So I walked on stage, I'm like, I ain't fuck this, I'm leaving. The dude said, if you leave, you ain't getting your money. So I go back on the goddamn stage.
With the tissue on your head.
I went back up there. They did good, man.
Boy, he get big in the white club.
What you said to him? You remember what you said to him?
I made fun of her going to the restroom. Yeah.
Oh, so she went and waited paper time.
Yeah. That shit don't drop. It stay there.
And then when you're doing comedy, you're young, my rule is if somebody big walked in my club, right, they going up. Well, I'm supposed to go next. No, motherfucker, Eddie Murphy just walked in the room. We ain't gonna wait till you get off the fucking stage. Right. If he wanna go up, he going up. Right. So I'm working in Chicago. Eddie Murphy and Paul Mooney came in the club. Oh, shit. Eddie did an hour, Paul did like maybe 40 minutes, and now I gotta go finish my fucking show. But I'm like, y'all already saw some shit y'all didn't pay for, so I'm gonna do like 20 minutes, get the fuck out of here. So they was happy.
I know.
That was good time.
Hell yeah. Eddie did an hour?
Eddie did about an hour.
What year was this?
Huh?
What year was this?
I don't remember, man. I don't remember. Some shit happened yesterday, so.
I'm just living life.
Damn.
So what comedian like?
Who I like?
Yeah, who you like? Who you when you saw him, you like? Boy, they gonna be alright.
As much as I talk about George is a straight comedian,
Right.
a master. He writes all the time.
Right.
He writes constantly. Mara J, the same place. They write all the time. I love Cat, but that Don DC, who's the one? Corey Holcomb.
That nigga crazy.
That motherfucker will say some shit. Like, it makes you like, what the fuck?
Right.
You hear Corey, you like, fuck, he's the shit.
That nigga said that shit. Right.
I love Cat. I love to watch Cat. Yeah, Cat Williams is funny. And Samoa, Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl lit.
Yeah, like I said, Myra, Coco. Yeah.
That's your squad right there.
Yeah,
Keep the squad going. Yeah. Keep the squad going. So what like one of them comic you like crazy stories? Like one of like an uproar.
I'm trying to think. I remember when I first time did this. I did Comic U, and you had a hairstylist that would do your makeup and shit like that. So he was gay. But I had a bodyguard, quote unquote. I don't know why I had bodyguard and shit. I'm right. You're right there. So the bodyguard didn't like the gay guy. So he told the gay guy that Mr. Brown didn't want you doing his makeup or didn't want you around him. So I see the dude in the hall. He like avoided me. I'm like, what the fuck going on? He said, well, I got to do the voice.
Go ahead.
I got to do the voice to tell the fucking story, man. He said that you didn't want me to do your makeup. I'm like, who the fuck said that? He said, your bodyguard. So I'm like, man, fuck that. Do my makeup. So that, to me, that was like crazy in terms of back then, which the shit is still going on now.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that was good. Yeah. But I remember, what's the name would always say that? I want jokes. I want
Stupid, bro. That was the wildest shit that happened. All them seasons of yeah, man, you find a gay makeup artist. Told him, you better get your ass over here and make me
you
pretty.
Want an explosion? You want an explosion or some shit?
He picked the doggiest story to tell. Yeah, I had the gay makeup artist.
I ain't sharing with y'all.
My bodyguard said Jay don't like makeup. Now I'm on TV, plain face to this fuck. That's why I'm two different browns. If you watch the whole season, I came up with my own color. It's J. Anthony Brown.
He ain't said a word and I fucked up that story. He ain't said a goddamn thing.
I'm listening. You've been doing comedy 55 years. You might fuck around and slip up and say some shit I need to hear. I'm analyzing everything.
That's good. Well, y'all, I mean, you guys are, y'all paving the way for a lot of people who like watching y'all. Like, that's what the fuck I want to do. So you guys are in the same light, you know? You're doing it. You're changing the game. You got your own studio and shit.
Yeah,
you don't think so?
Yeah, we had to get the studio, man. We had to. It was only the next logical step.
That's good.
What's wrong?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ain't crazy, man.
He not laughing with me now. He laughing at me.
He laughing at your ass. Jay don't like makeup.
What the fuck you mean?
He said I can't do your makeup no more.
I don't know how that story was supposed to end, and that's been one of my best friends for the last 30 years.
You know what? When I was saying it, I'm like, nigga, you don't have a strong ending for this.
He's still with me to this day.
I stayed with the motherfucker, right? I didn't know what the fuck that. I gave it to y'all.
You stupid, boy.
Still to this day, that's my
I don't even
makeup.
like makeup. He just on the payroll.
I just know as a young nigga, bro, what comedy did for us. Like, they introduced comedy to me. I didn't know.
Who drunk up all the Kool-Aid? That was the shit.
I ain't know nothing about Def Jam until I went digging as a student.
Daddy drunk all the Kool-Aid.
I make Kool-Aid for my family. That changed. I changed.
Don't drink up all the motherfucking Kool-Aid.
But the way you made it look so
I like to
effortlessly.
activate a bit too.
I like
the spraying and jerking. Yeah.
I like the.
I watched that. I watched it twice. I can't. I won't. Like if I do a show, I don't watch it. I can't watch myself.
What?
Can you watch yourself?
I don't like watching myself.
You?
Sometimes.
I don't. I can't. Even up to Mr. Perry, I don't watch it. I can't watch it.
The show?
I be so critical of like, oh man, I should have did this. I should have said that.
Right.
So
You like,
I
fuck
just-
it.
Yeah.
It's out.
You watch all of them.
You tell me. Hey, I done seen me. Everything I done did. I want to see what the fuck these folks portray me as. All right, I did what I supposed to do. That's right. Oh, like you said, I damn critiquing. So the next time I get in that camera, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Game
I got
footage.
Yeah.
Got to.
Absolutely.
Now we just ain't just watching it just cause you just fascinated with
You
yourself.
never had like a lady over there. Let's watch some meat.
Oh no, see, I ain't doing that. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't turning on me. You get on that motherfucker and try to accidentally put me like, oh look at me, that shit crazy. I'm on TV. You wanna watch?
Let's watch some meat.
Hell no. I try to avoid me as much as possible.
No, who
Sometimes they come to the crib, they want to watch you.
who's funny to you? Who you like? I mean, who
What you mean?
Your favorite comics?
Oh. Shit, it's too many to name.
You gotta name some.
Burning me top.
Bernie?
Number one. Number
Yeah.
one all the time. But I like a lot of them for different reasons.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You one of my favorite.
Mike Epps.
Mike
Mike
Epps
Epps
for
is
sure.
funny, yeah.
He funny
Mike
as hell.
Epps.
This
He
just,
live like in person.
Yeah.
He like one of the best live in person. Like in person.
Yeah, Mike Epps is funny.
Ain't no hit or
Samoa.
miss. It's hit.
Some more.
I think Samoa is like technically one of the best comedians
What
out
about
there.
Especially
Lavelle?
women.
Absolutely.
He's
Absolutely.
a threat. He's a killer.
Yeah,
on
who's
stage.
that?
You know who I think is underrated though?
Motherfucker go crazy. Every
Motherfucking
time.
T.K. Kirkland.
T to the motherfucking
T
K.
to the
He go
motherfucking
hard.
K.
That's my boy.
His name supposed to come up in them
T
type
to-
of conversations.
T
I like
to-
Tony Robbins too.
Yeah, Tony Robbins is a
Absolutely.
beast, yeah.
Tony Robbins, you'll be like,
Yeah, he's a
damn,
beast.
boy.
And
That crazy.
Tommy Davidson, another
Absolutely.
another
You know who
beast.
fight? Dominique.
Dominique, yeah.
Ooh.
That's your people, yeah.
Yeah, I love
And
Dominique.
hugging them, all of them,
I
right?
love
yeah.
Dominique, boy. She a sleeper.
Yeah.
Deion
wish your hands.
Cole, Corey Hogan.
Yeah,
like you
Deion
said.
Cole.
Deion
I
is-
think
Deion a great
Lil
writer to
one
me,
of the
man.
funniest too.
Deion one of them.
Lunell, yeah. Lunell. She got a- she got a
Lunell
residency.
and Lorel.
She keep
Yeah,
a residence. Now Lorel, he go stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Deion one of the best
But
writers.
that's the
to me.
thing about this. I mean, this gonna be around, especially with shit doing bad like it is.
Yeah.
Comedy gonna be big, man.
People need to laugh.
People gonna want to laugh.
It good that
doing
people are
shows-
depressed.
doing-
Come laugh.
Coco was on. They was
Show
on the
going
internet
through
doing
shit
shit,
ass.
and people was watching, right?
Yeah,
like,
you
you
know,
wanna be
then all the,
depressed. Bring
you know,
your-
of course,
you
the
come
greats,
laugh.
you know, the kings, like Sid and DL and Steve. But like you said, we like different people for different reasons.
Right.
And that's one of my favorite elements of the comedy that like used to love to see like how shit, like how the
How it gonna
originality.
play out?
Like you love to hear motherfuckers come from somewhere else. And like Hamburger was funny because he talked like a motherfucker from the deep south. And
Right.
you know, he had his niche and shit like that. It's like
Hamburger.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for him to be able to sell that shit and make like
And it worked.
And it worked. So
Yeah.
To another nigga, he especially when you're a student, you like, how in the hell he get that shit to work?
Yeah.
And it's like you just got to
Yeah.
find it, and that ain't yours.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence and Chris
Martin was
Rock.
a beast. Yeah, I
Chris
I
Rock
did
dropping
the
them
warm-ups
specials
on the Martin show.
Oh man.
Yeah. I did the warm-ups on that
Chris
show.
used to drop them goddamn
Yeah.
platinum hits every couple years. Like
Facts.
That
Bigger
show.
and Blacker and Bring the Pain and all that shit, man. That's when he was in his bag, right? Like, man. Yeah.
And when the Martin
come on
show came
HBO.
on the air, I don't know if
Got
you,
your
y'all know
HBO
about
special.
television, they would have a pilot. You do
Yeah.
a pilot. So it was 3 pilots, and I did the warm-ups for 3 of them. Robert Townsend had a pilot about a radio show, and then there was another pilot about a show where this white guy comes to a black radio station. That show actually got on it, and then I did the Martin pilot. I knew the minute I did that pilot that Martin was going to get picked up.
You knew it was gonna go.
There was no doubt that his show was going to get picked up. And that show was so fucking funny, man.
Absolutely.
One of the
It was
best.
so-
One of the best sitcoms,
What was
period.
so good about the show
Ever.
from doing the warm-ups, me being behind the scenes, Martin never did more than 3 takes. Like, you know, like if you've been on the set, sometimes motherfucker do 40 and 50 takes, and you go, man, shit, it's funny.
The fun is gone.
Yeah, the joke is gone. Martin would do only 3 tops. And they say, let's do it again. Martin said, we ain't doing it no more. Moving on, and you already got it. It was already funny. So sometimes you can wear the joke out by doing the shit over. I mean, I've been on sets where they make you do it over and over and over and over again.
Then it ain't even.
That was a movie, nigga.
Yeah.
It forced them to take what you want them to take, though.
We got live audience. They watching us. Keep doing this shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fire.
That was a good show to do. Yeah.
Damn, man, the prime like that.
Yeah.
Man, with
Yeah, Martin awesome, man. Good
We
dude.
talking about when comedy with comedy. Comedy is alive now because we love the art. Like, if we didn't love the art, it'll be floating.
I think you guys, y'all selling out shit. It's an audience for it.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's an audience. The audience is there. You just got to find your niche, you know, and the people who talking shit about, well, they didn't pay the dues. And
Well, you know, this is what I was about to ask you.
They ain't
Like,
pay dues either.
how did you find the money in comedy?
the money found me.
Come on.
The money found me. Because I would go to New York, and first of all, New York comics would come down to Atlanta. And they were like, where my Hispanics at? Man, motherfucker, ain't no Hispanics.
Ain't none. They ain't get here to 96.
Where my Hispanics? That's Stone Mountain. Yeah, so you ever been on the subway? Nah, this is Atlanta. We ain't got no subway.
We got cars,
so I would go up to New York to work, and I was amazed that you could work in New York. You could work in New York, in Texas, and California. You could be up there for a month. Doing little short, Boston especially. Boston was a serious comedy club because it was all college kids. Right. So you could open one place, get in the car, go to another place, be in the middle, and then go to another place and close. And you'll come home like $600-700. I didn't know that money exists until I got out there. Like, I drove across the country from Atlanta to Texas. I worked out there a month. There was so many clubs. What I found out was that these clubs existed, but it was all white comics. So by the time black comics, and we were funny, we would kick ass. You know, we were kicking these white boys' ass. There was no doubt in our mind that we were the funniest motherfucker. I worked the show one time. He was like, could you close the show? I'm like, fuck no. Right. I ain't closing shit. You the headliner.
Right.
So once I found out that there were other places to work, like I said, the money found me.
Right.
Come on. That's real. I like that, man. That's how it works, bro. Well, come on, man. You got to tell us about the club now. You got to tell us about the J Spot.
The J Spot.
How that crack?
A couple times.
I was there.
Did you get paid?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you get paid?
Hell no.
I got paid.
I didn't know that
You
was
actually
given.
you paid.
I thought it was free.
You did. Yeah.
So I decided.
And you gave me about 11 bottles of hot sauce.
He paid you in hot sauce.
Why you laughing? Why you wasn't paying the comics?
I paid the comics now. I paid.
You wasn't one of them niggas I got.
Why y'all doing that?
That's why you got paid.
I was just playing. I was just playing.
I decided to open the club because I was doing comedy nights all over LA. I would go and do a night. Then I would have to go do the road, you know, to make some decent money. And then by the time I come back, the club owner done took the night. Or we're gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna book it ourselves, and we don't need you no more. We're gonna do our own night. So that would happen. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just open my own comedy club. So I opened the club called the J Spot. And when I opened it, I did it all backwards. I learned a lot of shit now from what I did now. I would never open another motherfucking club. Never. But I applaud anybody who. What I really hate about LA. Since my club closed, like at this particular time, there is not a black-owned comedy club in Los Angeles. Yeah. And you go to some of these comedy clubs, it's nothing but niggas in the audience. Right. But there's not a black comedy club. And what the white clubs were doing, they'd have a Negro night. They have Negro night, colored night, black comics only, and that's sustained what black comics could get on stage. But there should be a black-owned comedy club. I ain't gonna open the motherfucker up, but somebody needs to open one. I would never do it.
What turned you off from? You said you never do it again.
I never made any money. I paid the help. You know, I paid my help. I paid comics. Not only that, The problem for me is the big name comics would not come. They wouldn't come. They wouldn't come. And you'll find that when you do shit, people you know, they won't support you.
Why was that?
That's just the way we are, man.
That's
the hardest
fucked
thing
up.
sometimes for a black man to do is support another black man. I don't give a fuck what he is. If he's selling sandwiches, Asians sell more chicken than Negroes. They sell more chicken and fish than we do because that's where we go. So when you open a black comedy club, they wouldn't come. I'm not gonna name them, but I can name the people who did come. Steve never came to my club. He never set foot in my club. Tom Joyner never set foot in my club. Cat Williams came. He ain't gonna stay. Some more came. But I mean, at that particular point, you wanted them to just show up.
My dad, he was there, but he didn't really teach me how to love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Red flag. I'm good.
that?
At a certain point, at a certain age, like when you gonna actually deal with that? Like,
But y'all say that, and I was quick to say when you gonna deal with your stuff, but y'all suppressing y'all shit too.
I just feel like with men, it'd be common for them to be like, I ain't really had no definition of what love is. Like they be having all of that, and it's like,
what y'all say, fix your stuff, right? Whatever, you need this, you need
but be
that.
patient with them.
And they want to brag on how much therapy they done did. Well, I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to
I
get
gotta
the
work.
courage.
I gotta work. You sitting on your ass all day. You got time.
I ain't got time to zoom in with Dr. Francis. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
If I'm doing this shit, bitch, I'm missing out on money.
Hey.
If you walk in a nigga house and yeah. On the phone. You fuck ass nigga, you don't get up and get you some money? This come from a nigga who done did therapy. I done did therapy.
Really?
I just ain't got time to do it all the time.
Now, did y'all do the Zoom or in person? Because I want to do in person.
I did in person.
I gotta do in person.
I did.
Don't give me no woman therapist. I'm finna mind fuck her too.
Bro, hey.
But I want to hold.
Come on.
that's so fucked up.
Nigga, I'm not being that telling the truth. Bitch, you ain't finna get to know me for real.
What's the point of going to therapy then?
I ain't
What
gonna
the
lie to you,
fuck?
bro. Once you get to talking and get to that vulnerable state,
You'll see how fucked up you are.
and then you like, hey man,
You don't have to be licensed to be a therapist. Sometimes you just need somebody who will fucking listen.
Somebody got
and not
life
try to
experience too, though. That life experience is
Real
what they
life.
got.
We could get a life experience. When I was in that situation, I left that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the fuck up out of that. That's what I did.
That's all you got sometimes.
But me and the bitch ain't had as much as you and this bitch got going on. You and the bitch got one car, and y'all share that motherfucker.
Me and a man, we have a situation with somebody, we can handle it physically. A woman usually can't handle a man physically, so they try to handle you verbally.
That's why nigga be crashing out.
That's why nigga.
Cause them hurtful remarks and shit.
As soon as you get with a woman, she's compiling all of that shit.
Cause you vent to these women. At the end, when they ready to make you mad, that's when it come out.
Yep.
Oh, nigga, you cried when you lost your dog, you bitch ass nigga. Bitch, I was not.
You ever had heartbroke, bro?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Wait, you could wait for a nigga to ask you that.
Nah, nigga, I don't even like talking about it. You ever end up cuffing a hoe that you ain't know she was a hoe?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay, because before I started college, I just had the summer of my life. Like I was outside. I meet shorty, and I don't know what made me be like, man, I'm finna go with you. I don't know what it was. Man, this hoe was telling me all kinds of lies, bro. Bro, the bitch told me she had sickle cell, you know, because she had a sister. She had a sister that had sickle cell. So I asked her mama one day, like, man, why? You know, and her mama was like, she ain't got no sickle cell. She like, that's the healthiest kid I had.
No.
I said, your mama told me you don't got no sickle cell. And this bitch took a deep breath like, you know what? You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? I said, yeah, tell me the truth. She was like, so when I was a little girl, I used to believe that I could take the sicknesses out the people that I love and put them into myself.
That pussy was good.
This is when I knew it was something wrong with me, because I kept fucking
I know
with the
you
bitch
did.
after that. Kept fucking
I
with
know
her.
you did. I just told you why.
Bro, the bitch told me she could sing, right? So I'm listening to what she sings. She like, man, I just want this song. I want you to check it out. Bro, she write the song, bro. I read it, bro. She singing it to me, bro. I never heard the song. I'm like, damn, this dope. Like we got to get you in the studio. Song come on the radio. Nigga, I hear some of the lyrics. I'm like, Rihanna done stole some of my bitch swag. Let me tell you how I found out she was a hoe. She leave a book bag in my car, and I go in a book bag, and her journal was in there.
I looked through the journal, bro.
Lord.
She got a list of everybody that hit her, bro. The fucked up thing that made me mad about the list was it was how many names that was after my name. And bitch, we been together.
She got a little, you was in a black book.
Bro, she was bitches and niggas in there.
No.
That bitch had a stud run up on me about it, guys.
No.
I said, sir, I'm not about to fight you about my bitch. Now, the reason why I was able to line this up with like, okay, these got to be motherfuckers you fucked because the names before me was niggas that I know that she had fucked, right?
Damn, she played the game wrong.
Bro, so look, so I'm like, so how she had the names was the motherfucker would be on there, she'll have your name and it'll have with or without.
What you mean?
With or without a condom.
No! And your daddy was one on without no condom.
Some chicken shit. I don't give a fuck, man. He came, you know. But a lot of comics did come, but a lot didn't come. And that's the death of black comedy. For me, for my club, is the names I couldn't get.
And that's fucked up because it like that wasn't no like real bad area.
No.
It was right at the airport.
Shit, they were shooting up at the other show.
Yeah.
The comedy club, they got shot up there.
Yeah.
I did your spot a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm not just a couple times, like a couple times. And you always let me go up. I don't know why motherfucker won't go.
And you was a place too where motherfuckers would come out and they would tape some shit. You could run your shit up there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You could go hit a spot. And yours was one of the spots that people always put you on. I got you a spot at the J spot. I got you a spot at this Thursday. Yeah. Hit that shit, man. Yeah.
I think that one of the problems for me was I couldn't be at the club to sustain the club. I had to work the road to pay the bills and shit like that. Right. And I will tell anybody, if you're going on a business, you got to be in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to be
You got to be there. Yeah. You selling fish, you got to be at the fish shop every damn day. Yeah. You can't let your mama, your cousin, no uncle, Leroy, nobody. You got to be there because you learn more shit while you're there. Mm-hmm. Because people are going to steal. They will steal from your ass.
Ain't this your shit?
Yeah, they will steal. The help steals more than anything. It ain't the customers, it's the help.
Right.
You buy chicken, you like, shit, look at my chicken receipts. I ain't sold that much chicken. It's walking out the fucking door. And you will only find that if you there every damn day.
Yeah. You gonna see this.
You don't have a business.
Yeah.
You have a hobby.
Damn.
Right.
That's better than the gay store, wasn't it? That's the gay makeup nigga was stealing chicken. That's the gay part.
Since I can't do your makeup.
I only knew because I was there every day. The niggas started getting thick.
Take it back.
Every day. It happened.
What's next?
Niggas stole all my fish.
Next, I'm ready for Mr. Perry to call us back for season 7
Come on,
and 8.
man.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, shout out Tyler Perry, man. Shout out Tyler Perry.
I got sick. I missed season 4. I was sick. I was in the hospital.
Damn.
And so I really thought they were going to replace me. I just because TV will replace your ass in a minute. It'd be...
They act like nothing happened.
Somebody so close to you. We got G. Anthony Brown.
Played by George Wallace. I'm like, this is
Played by George Wallace.
So I get sick. I missed the whole season 4. And they called me up and said, don't worry about it. When season 5 come back, you'll be... Now, they didn't have to do that. Right. I was surprised that they did it that way. He called me up and said, don't worry about it. Get well, come back.
Yeah.
So that was a
That's
blessing
solid,
for
man.
me.
He's solid over there, man. Yeah.
Solid over there. Yeah.
Come on, man.
What you want the people to know, OG? What you got coming up, man? I know you got some sauces and
my hot sauce, my hot sauce.
I can taste some of this shit too, Paul. This shit lit.
Yeah, drunken in the mofo. Y'all didn't try my nuts, man. We've been sitting here to fuck.
I'm allergic to nuts.
You know what's gonna happen? I know how you motherfuckers are. As soon as I leave, y'all will eat them. No, I know how motherfuckers are. I know
You eat some. You gotta eat some first.
I gotta eat my own nuts.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Eat your neck, man. Eat your nuts, man.
Okay, not only that.
Oh, these honey peanuts.
As soon as you eat them.
Yeah. Okay. Open those. Well, you could at least open the nuts, right?
I am. I'm just reading.
Open the nuts.
Man, open the hot nuts.
Open the nuts.
Open the sweet nuts, man.
Let me see them.
Pause, man.
Let me see.
Oh, go ahead.
You got a red can.
These are just salty nuts.
And these honey nuts.
Little salty nuts.
Yeah.
God damn, there's a lot of sugar in there.
I don't watch baseball and how do you?
All right, no. All I need you to say is, Jay, I like your nuts.
I'm not saying that.
You gonna eat them and not say nothing?
You set me up. You set this up, Jay.
Are they good?
You talking about the nuts I purchased? I purchased these nuts, and they are delicious.
Have you tried them, sir? Which one you got?
Are you referring?
You can.
Oh, are you referring to these legumes?
No, these motherfuckers bust. I fuck peanut butter.
George Washington carvers, please.
Pass me the carvers.
Well, which one?
No, these seasoned.
What are those?
These nuts seasoned.
What? That's a hot nuts.
They hot. They hot now.
Yeah,
They hot. They hot now.
You didn't try the
Come on,
nuts,
boy.
sir.
Everybody got nuts in their mouth.
It's your hot one. It's your hot one. Burn your mouth up.
You allergic?
No, it ain't it. I'm trying to.
Oh. You like salty nuts?
You like salty nuts?
Hey, look, man. If I gotta take a pig out of the
Like,
food,
Like, I want them. Give me them salty ones.
But you saw that nigga reach for them nuts?
He look.
He wanted you to drop them in his hand.
He said, y'all back out.
Yeah, you like
Give me them salty. He was like, no.
if I'm gonna try something, I don't know hot nuts.
Tell these is Jay's nuts.
Nigga took a picture and said, oh yeah, make
How
some
you
nuts
go in there and ask
inside
for your
my
own
nuts.
nuts? Make mine slightly bigger than the other.
Let me see those.
I want them to be bigger and saltier than average nuts.
I have I didn't bring them, but I have brown nuts. Those are chocolate covered nuts.
Now you going too much. What's next? You gonna fill the nuts with yogurt?
Got you some gifts too.
Oh man, thank you, man.
Ain't no nuts in there, but
Yeah, I saw George them with their shit, man. I'm like, motherfucker, they didn't bring me nothing.
Who got you a jacket?
Oh yeah.
Man, thank you, man.
No, thank you,
Yeah, I've
man.
been telling Kat that I wanted to do the show for the longest, man.
I'm glad you finally got to make it.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all had me on, man. Appreciate it. Thank y'all,
we
man.
fuck with the OG, man. You an icon,
Yeah,
man.
for real, man.
Thank you.
You an
Thank
icon, man.
you. Y'all.
Anytime you want to come through.
No. You just want them now.
Hey, man.
You're holding the can and shit.
Niggas looking like squirrels.
I can't see the good nuts now.
Y'all talk shit about the nuts now. Now you won't put the fucking can.
Please get off my nuts.
Motherfucker busted, OG. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, when can they pick up some Jasmine Brown nuts?
Go to JandyBrownMofoStore.com. Mofo
Hey,
Store. You see my art. I got an art book coming out.
Yes, sir.
I got a comic book coming out called The Adventures of Bitter Man.
Yes, sir.
And I got an album coming out. You still singing, man?
Yes, sir. You need me?
Yeah, let's do something.
What you want me to
The name
say?
of my album is Songs I Wrote While I Was Drunk or High. So we
Let's
can
go.
put something on
Let's
there.
do it.
Okay.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
fuck
can
with it.
sing, man.
Now, fuck with it.
Yeah.
Coming and diving through the city.
Did a good job with night and day. Till I find the I don't know the words.
Me either. I don't come up with most of it. Got me some nuts in the city.
Make sure y'all hit Jasmine Brown website and get you some of his products.
So fucking cool.
OG, we really appreciate you stopping
thank
through
y'all,
here.
man.
Know this your
Thank
first
y'all so
time, but
much,
don't
man.
let it be the
Listen,
last.
you always
85
welcome.
South Show.
Always
We out
welcome.
here.
We fuck with you.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DC on Fly. In case you haven't heard, we at the 85 South Show have launched our own independent streaming service called Channel 85. And for our loyal supporters, we are currently offering 20% off for 6 months. Just use code 85 per center. Right, spread it out. Code 85 PERCENTER. Once you sign up, you'll get access to the podcast a whole day earlier than everyone else on YouTube. All of our new live shows, independent specials, new shows like 5 on it, 85, and even get your special offers and discounts for 85 South merchandise. And the shows, it's only $8.50 a month or $85 for the whole year. And you can find us online at channel85.com. Or on your iPhone, Apple TV, Amazon, Fire Stick, Roku, and even on Android. And remember, use code 85 per center for 20% off for a whole 6 months. That's Channel 85. Subscribe.
It's your man Carlos Miller, and I'm over here at the 85 South Studios, 85 Ways. And look, if you would like to be featured on the black market, all you have to do is go to the website, Go to Black Market, click submit, and submit. If you want to be featured on here, you can come kick it and be my guest, and we'll talk about your business and how we can scale up and what's going good and let the people know exactly what you got going on. Hit the website, register, submit, and come kick it with me on the Black Market. You know what that means. It's money on the floor.